What's up, noob crew? Thanks for clicking. Welcome to another video. In this video we've got another little 1/16 car, sort of based on the HBX and the Hypergo and all the other little, and the FTX Tracer, all the other little 1/16 cars. But this one is an eachine flyhal fc600. It's brushless, it's 1/16. It looks a bit spec wise like the HBX Pro thing, whatever that's called. So let's have a look. Guys, well, here we are. This is it with the little fc600. It's currently in the UK. It's cheaper than the Pro. It's not much cheaper. It flutters around £10–15 cheaper, but it seems to have a lot of the same stuff. So we'll have a look, get you in here, we'll have a look at the specs, we'll take it out and give it a blast, and then at some point I'll compare it to the Hypergo, because they seem to be the two cars everyone wants to compare them to. And at some point I probably should get the HBX Pro just to see what that's like as well. But before we go into the car, what do you get in the box? Well, you get one of these sort of standard flyhal transmitters. On the transmitter you've got a speed adjuster, which I'm turning up before we go anywhere. We all know what I'm like with them, so that's on maximum. We've got steering dual rate, we've got throttle dual rate, and we've got an on and off button, and you can reverse the channels. Pretty basic, nice and small, feels quite good in the hand. You get a normal plug-in USB charger for your batteries. You get two sets of body clips, one on the car and a spare set. You get a fair old hefty eachine branded instruction book, which has got lots in there, settings and spare parts lists and all the rest of it. You get a wheelie bar and a spoiler. I'll put the spoiler on okay already. You actually get a little LED kit should you want to put some lights on it. If they're not fitted as standard, I'm not too sure where they'd go, we'll have a look, but you can fit those if you want. And you also get in here a little screwdriver, and you get a little spanner for the wheels. You also get in this car two of these 7.4 volt 1000 mAh batteries, and they're proper little lipos, and that's not bad really. You get two of these with this. I think with the HBX Pro you only get one. So let's get you in a bit closer, have a look over the car, and then we'll get it out. Okay, I'm going to try this on a tripod for now. Not this angle anymore. Let me know in the comments down below whether you prefer this or on a little sticky thing. But let's have a look. So it's a decent looking car. If we take the body off, body looks fairly good. We've got a little 2845 3000 kV motor in this. Now the one in the HBX Pro is a 3800, so I believe that to be faster than this by quite a considerable amount, but I haven't got one to compare it to. We'll take it out and we'll have a look and we'll see what speed we can get out of it. You've also got here a 2-in-1 ESC and receiver, because there's not a lot of room for anything else, to be honest. And we've got a little servo in here, but the steering servo, if you can see it in there, the steering servo is a 3-wire steering servo. Is it just me, guys, or are manufacturers actually starting to get the idea now and put these 3-wire steering servos in? Let's hope so, because it's a good look. We've got some metal oil shock absorbers. They feel quite nice. And the car drops quite nicely and shakes the camera. As usual with these, you've got a plastic chassis. You've got plastic chassis all the way through. You've got some metal hinge pins. You've also got metal drive shafts in there, just normal dog legs on the back. And CVDs on the front. It's also got a metal, if you can see it in there, metal prop shaft, and it comes fully bearing raced from the factory. So, you know, it's a cool little car. It's quite high spec, so it's similar to the HBX Pro. I think it's got everything the same apart from that little motor. In this one it's a lower kV. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, but we'll get it out and we'll have a look and see how she goes. Link to the description down below if anyone's interested in buying one. I think there's still a 5% voucher off as well if that helps anybody out. So without further ado, let's get out, skip to the forest, take it for a blast. Right, so here we are, out with the little flyhal fc600. Let's do a quick speed run. She's recording. Now it's brushless. We got 32 out of the Hypergo. So hopefully we'll get somewhere around there, but we'll see. That was flat out. It's pretty cool, it's pretty quick. Let's see, what did we get? Oh, 23? I'm sure we got 32 out of the other one. But for now, it's pretty quick enough though. Let's take it in the woods. Okay, here we are in the woods with the little fc600. So it wasn't the fastest thing, but 23 mile an hour is pretty good for one of these little cars. And hopefully that means they've got the gearing right, that we can use it off-road without too much effort. I like these little 1/16 cars, guys. I know they're all pretty much the same. You can get an FTX Tracer, an HBX 16889 or whatever it is with the Pro, which is probably the best one, or the little Hyper Go. This one's not got any built-in speedo or anything, but it's got metal gears, it's got metal drive shafts, it's got oil-filled shock absorbers. Oh. They're good fun. Now people might tell you can't take these to this kind of place, but you definitely can. They're well-strong little cars. That's why they're the best-selling cars everywhere you look. I really wish someone had moved that tree. And they're cool. You know, they're so small, you can chuck them in a bag, you can have great fun with them. You probably get 3 or 4 in a bag, to be fair. Go out with the kids, or the missus, or the mister. Nothing major, and it will make the jump of doom. I just messed it up the first time. No, I just wasn't pulling the trigger hard enough. It's all good. For what they are, these are epic. Whee! Yeah, they handle well. It's responsive on the throttle. He says that as he crashes it, as always. I mean, it's not got to the moon speed, but a little 1000 mAh battery, which I think is about as big as you get in one of these. I might try and get a bigger battery in, but you still get, from memory, 10 minutes out of them, I want to say. Which is probably plenty enough for your first RC. Taking out with the kids. Whee! Oh. Should we see if it can do a circuit like the big cars do? Okay, Flyhal fc600. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, down on the wheels, down on the wheels, down on the wheels, yes! Whoa! A little bit of flare there. And across the line. So in answer to that, yeah, it will do everything a big car will do. It's cheaper, it's easier to carry around, it's a lot of fun. Let's do it again. Oh, let's bring it back. Oh, that's cool. Now that is cool. Yeah, it's perfectly controllable, perfectly quick enough. You can turn the speed down if you really want to. I don't think you need to though, to be fair. And you can have just as much fun with this as you can with a big car. Flat out everywhere we go. It's a bit hard to keep in a straight line in the full power. Oh, I crashed it again. It just bounces off and carries on going. Woohoo! Oh, no. Epic fun, guys, epic fun. It's a predictable little car. the wheelbase is a little bit short. I mean, it's just one of these, they're all the same really. You know, you pick which one you want or whichever one's on sale. You know, there's a bit of difference in speeds. I think the Pro is a bit better. The Pro is probably the best of the bunch. And it's only £10–15 more than this being £88. But if you can get one on a deal, to be honest, this is good little car. I'd say it's perfect. It's perfect for a beginner, but you can still have fun with it if you've got a bit of experience. Oh, and there she is, she's died. 12 minutes and 9 for the battery. So, why does everyone buy these cars, guys? Why, whichever branding you buy, FTX, HBX, Hypergo, or this Flyhal, or any of the others, why do people buy them? The answer is because nothing breaks. I've never broke one. It's fast, it goes well. Damage report, there isn't any. You wouldn't even know I'd run it. There's not even any dirt really on it. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know that I've took the car out. It is spot on. Well, that's it, because the battery's dead. So 12 minutes on the battery. That little 1000 mAh, not bad at all. No damage at all. I don't think I've ever broke one of these cars. I'm going to take this and the Hypergo because they're the only two I've got left. I'm going to take them to the skate park in the next video, and I'm going to launch them. Not because I want to smash them to pieces, but I want to see if they will break, because I think they're pretty indestructible, and for the money they're fantastic. Link in the description down below if you're interested in one, guys. But I think it's a fantastic little car for you and your kids. You can't beat it. Thanks for watching. This is Levi C. My name's Ben. I'll see you in the next one.